Hey everybody, Melanie here, and I'm with Michael, of course.
Hi.
So you might notice I'm wearing my FLS International shirt, which is pretty appropriate for today's video because we are going to be doing the taste test challenge for Lay's new round the world international chips today. And they have 4 different flavors. Please forgive me if I get the pronunciations wrong. Students, former students, help me out here. Let me know if I do it right or do it wrong. Please, thank you. So we have Sichuan chicken from China. Now most Americans say Szechuan chicken, but I do believe it is Sichuan. We have Indian tikka masala. We have Brazilian picanha. And we have Greek tzatziki. I'm just going to come out and say I'm not really looking forward to the chicken, the Szechuan chicken, or the picanha. And it's not because I don't like Chinese food or I don't like Brazilian food. I have liked all the Chinese food that I've had pretty much, except for seafood, but I don't like seafood in general. And I've liked all the Brazilian food that I've had as well. But I tend not to like things that taste like meat that are not meat, if that makes any sense. So we're gonna hope for the best for these two. With the tikka masala, I've seen like chicken tikka masala, but this doesn't say anything about the chicken, even though there's a picture of chicken tikka masala. It's just tikka masala. So I don't know if this is just the sauce or if this is also the chicken flavor in here. Which one do you think is going to be the best?
I'm not sure. I'm wondering if the Brazilian picanha is going to essentially be a barbecue chip. So I'm probably looking forward to that. If you read the ingredients on any of these, they're pretty much indistinguishable from barbecue chips.
Well, I do like barbecue chips.
Except for the oregano, that could be different.
I like oregano too. Maybe it'll be better than I hope. In America, picanha is more known for being called sirloin cap or rump. So we have a similar cut of meat here in the U.S. We just, of course, have a different name and probably a different way of preparing it. Okay, so let's start with the chicken.
Okay.
Now remember, he's basically anosmic, so it takes really strong flavors and really strong smells for him to get a really strong reaction. So if he has a really strong reaction, you know the flavor is really strong. It smells like potato chips.
Salty.
It doesn't smell like chicken or any kind of Chinese food that I've ever had. It smells like opening a bag of Lay's potato chips. So, let's try it. Ready?
Looks like a peppery chip.
It does have some spice on it, as you can see. So, let's try it. That's actually good. It's a little spicy. Kind of barbecue-y. But with a little bit more kick. What do you think?
Yeah. There's pepper. I'm looking at the ingredients and there's both brown sugar and molasses and just sugar in it. And soy sauce. I think I can taste the soy sauce.
Oh yeah, I can definitely taste the soy sauce. I'm a fan of these. Okay, I would definitely I was scared of this one, but I'm glad I tried it because they're really good. If you like barbecue chips, you might like these. Okay, so moving on. Would you like to do tikka masala or picanha next?
We'll just go in the order they're on the table, so picanha will be next.
Again, I get no particular smell other than potato chips. It looks like, almost like a...
Sour cream and onion.
Yeah, it looks like sour cream and onion. It's a potato chip with little green specks on it.
That's probably the oregano. This one
I got
also
a tiny
has...
one.
Maybe molasses is common to all Lay's chips. This one doesn't also have sugar and brown sugar. Oh wait, no, there's brown sugar. So, yeah, again, you can't read the ingredients and tell what it's supposed to taste like. Okay.
This one I definitely get a taste of meat, but not really in a bad way. Give me a bigger one.
Floor chip.
3-second roll. Okay, I like this one too.
Maybe fat more than meat.
Well, if you looked at the pictures for the picanha, there is a good amount of fat on the cuts that I saw people cooking with, so that's probably why. I think I like the Szechuan chicken a little bit better, but that's because I'm a big fan of barbecue. But I like both of them.
Yeah, they're fine. They'd go with a sandwich or something just fine.
Yeah, I mean, we're not big potato chip eaters in the first place. I usually only eat potato chips with a sandwich. I don't really just go to the kitchen and be like, hey, potato chips, I'm gonna eat some of these. It has to be, I have to have a craving for chips to just eat them by themselves.
The picanha is milder, so it might be, it wouldn't overpower other things as much as the Szechuan chicken.
And if you care anything about calories, the Szechuan chicken is actually 150 calories for the small bag. The picanha is 160 calories. So something in there is making a 10-calorie difference for the same size bag of chips. Okay, next up is the tikka masala. And this one's also 150. And again, like I said, these are the small like snack size or lunch size bags. And these are also kettle cooked. Okay, this smells like walking into an Indian restaurant. Only not quite as strong. I definitely get a smell of Indian food, and I love walking into an Indian restaurant. I love Indian food. It's kind of orangey.
Some green flecks too.
A little bit. So it looks like a cross between a sour cream and onion and a barbecue chip.
So this one actually has butter, skim milk, and sour cream in it as an ingredient. So this one might not be the best for the lactose intolerant.
Tastes just like Indian food. So good. I said I don't crave potato chips very often, but these might make a difference. You don't like it?
Maybe a little bit of yogurt undertone.
Yogurt is part of the tikka recipe. You make
Okay.
it with yogurt.
That's where all the dairy's coming out.
These, I'm not sure I would eat with a sandwich, actually. These have such a good flavor on their own that I don't know if they would accompany anything well. What do you think?
It's a little hard to compare to potato chips with kettle chips. This texture is a big element of whether you'd eat it as a snack compared to...
That's true. But
a side dish too.
I like potato chip and I like kettle chips. The next one is wavy, and I'm not a huge fan of wavy potato chips.
I mean, the crunch is going to be in between the two. This bag looks like it's been deflated. I hope there's not a small hole in it.
Is that? Oh, it's fine. Okay, so now we're going on to the tzatziki. It smells like cucumbers.
Yeah, tzatziki is a cucumber-based sauce.
It's a yogurt, white vinegar, and cucumber based. And the recipe that I found, the guy was explaining that the white vinegar is probably one of the most important parts. I don't think I've ever had tzatziki sauce. But we're going to try it on the chips and see how it tastes.
Should have a cooling effect after the last three kind of spicy chips.
Like I said, wavy. And again, it looks like sour cream and onion wavy chips. It's chip colored with some green specks on it.
No, this is a cucumber chip.
It is definitely a cucumber chip.
I don't need another one of those.
If you do not like cucumbers, this is not the chip for you. It is very strongly cucumber taste. I kind of like it, so I'll eat these. You save these for me. These would definitely go, I think, with a sandwich or something. Which one's your favorite?
I don't know, the Sichuan chicken and the tikka masala are close. They're 1 and 2. And for me, the Brazilian's 3rd, and the Greek tzatziki is terrible.
You really didn't like that one.
No.
I like all of them. Again, I'm very surprised by the two that were meat flavored because, again, I don't tend to like things that are not meat that taste like meat. I think I would... It's hard for me to choose between Sichuan chicken and the tikka masala for number 1, and then probably the tzatziki number 2, and the picanha would be out of the 4 my least favorite, but I like all 4 of them. I highly recommend you try all of them. He only recommends 3.
Yeah, overall, I guess I give Sichuan chicken a slight edge just because I prefer potato chip, a traditional potato chip over a kettle chip. It'd be fun if different brands did these too. Do Ruffles still exist?
As far as I know.
Those were the ones with the really tightly spaced corrugations, but they were still kind of wavy. Those would be interesting.
We don't eat
See them
potato
enter
chips
into that.
mostly.
And Pringles, of course.
Yeah. Well, there is a Pringles challenge. There are tons of Pringles flavors, and we can do a Pringles challenge if you like.
That might be good. Also, some pork rind companies should do all these kind of contests too.
Ooh.
Pork rinds are far superior.
The
to potato
Szechuan
chips.
chicken that spice on pork rinds would be really good.
Chicken pork.
Okay. Well, I said the spice. I didn't say the chicken. So, have you guys tried any of these? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Oh, and before I forget, the tzatziki is also 150 calories for the small bag. So the only one that is more calories is the picanha. So, what did you think about them? Did you love them? Did you hate them? Were my pronunciations okay? Let me know. And if you think we should do a Pringles challenge, leave a comment below. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also find me on Twitter and Instagram. I'm also Shivering Shimmy on both of those. Join my international circle of friends and family, and I will see you next time.